go. The off-road vehicle trailhead, Leota Trail. We're going to pull into the parking lot now. We're here in almost mid-October, so it's kind of fall color time. They're not quite peak yet, but not far from it. You first pull into the parking lot. We're just going to make an immediate right. Pretty cool place. There is an outhouse in here. There's a couple of different trail entrances. So you come in past that sign I just showed you. You go right, and if you hang an immediate right after that, there's actually a 50-inch or less scramble area is what it looks like. It shows on the sign an ATV and a dirt bike. So back that way down that trail, it's a scramble area. We just kind of keep going in a circle around. You can see it's starting to get a lot more crowded. We were here, this is a Saturday, so we were here on a Thursday or Friday, and at most points there wasn't even one single car in the parking lot. If you've watched a lot of these Leota riding videos, or at least a few of them, you're going to see people going over a bridge. So we came in hanging a right. If you look over there, you see that road. I'm panning to my right now, which shows the outhouse, and to my right here, you can see that red fence, and then you'll see a couple of trail entrances. That takes you over the bridge and then out towards the trails. Really simple. All right, so we came in there. You see us coming from here. So when you shoot out to the trails, scramble's kind of back behind us. To our left is the bridge. To our right, it's like this ORV trail for the big side-by-sides and all that. There's the bridge. Seen that in a lot of videos. See it down that way. Maybe hit that a little bit later. Then we got some trails this way and this way. We're just going to hit some of the trails. There's the bridge. We're going to hit some of the trails. Got some rain last night, so there should be some puddles around. Leaves are trying to change. We're getting there. A lot of oaks and pines here. We got some yellows out there. Hopefully we find a couple of nice colorful spots. I don't see any trail marks down in the sand, even though the parking lot is pretty crowded. So it looks like nobody's come this route yet. Nice puddles though. The Leota trails have a lot of these high upturn swooshy things there. It's kind of a thing here. You just see it time and time again. Trails pretty good. The 50-inch or less here, you're going to average a lot of times between 13 and 20 miles an hour on them, even if you're just going kind of slow. They are a little wider. So there's other areas you ride, man, where you're going 8-10 miles an hour if you're lucky, just because the trails are so tight. You can see here we got quite a bit of room to play with. I'll get some color here. So we've got a little bit of mud bottoms here, but nothing seems to be that hard to go through. You see the colors are starting to pop. A lot of yellows. Yeah, a lot of water. It's pretty cool. I think the water, it's got to be 65 degrees out. Not raining, 65 degrees, and it rained all last night. So we got no dust, no rain, and it's warm. Woo. Just kind of shoot up, you want to go around. Mostly sand trails here. It seems like most places in Michigan are sand. We do got a couple of mud bottom puddles here, but they all seem to grip. So there's rocks or sand at the bottom. we're hitting as many of them as we can in two-wheel drive, and none of us have had a problem with that in the last 3 days. That one in two-wheel drive slowed me down a little bit. So it's kind of fun. Beautiful scenery, big puddles everywhere, and the trails are just a little bit wider. And you know, we're on a fall color weekend and it's still not really all that crowded. We're gonna go hit a couple wider trails. We'll probably see more of the crowds out there. Yesterday was just over 30 miles. Was not bad at all. Didn't take us long. Let's see if I can get them coming through. There comes Tina. There goes Brandon. Here comes Stacy. There's Brandon and Tina. They're letting me get back in front of them. Pretty good sized puddle right here. Here they are. Puddle after puddle after puddle. Just the way we like it. Could we avoid it? Yeah, wish we could. And again, the trails are just a touch wider. If you hit a lot of the trails in Michigan, you know how narrow some of them can be. And this is nice. Really nice just how... So they're very well marked. You look, you see a 19 on the bottom of that, 18 there, 17 if you can see it over there. Pop up over to the map, shows you where you are. And you can say, hey, where does a 17 trail go? You know, or 19. And then we can kind of take it from there. So I think we're going to take the 19. Trail 19. So here we go. Now you want to see some water. These wider trails, some of them earlier today I saw were just flooded. Got some trails on these ones, so people have been riding them. We know it's going to be a crowded weekend, so we're going to be careful. Trail 19 coming out of the east set of the 50-inch or less trails coming out of the parking lot. I'm gonna pause it. So we're on some of the routes or the stuff, the side-by-side Jeep shapes. October color run, early October. We can just tell how much rain we got. A lot of rain. So looking at my map, you kind of see here, if we go left down that trail right there, we're going to go down here. Where if I went to the right, we'd be at the parking lot. So we're going to go to the left, check these trails out because we haven't done them yet. Riding out of the east side of the parking lot, Leota. Just kind of screwing around in the 50-inch or less trails. If you look at a map, the trails that we're starting to venture into would be straight east and kind of do a loop south. That's what we're kind of a south, straight east from the parking lot, and then kind of do a loop to the south. Got a tree down. Look at that.
All right.
There's the squad stopped. Trail we're going down.